Welcome, Capricorn, to the Five Clairs Tarot. This is Sam bringing you your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus reading for when the video hits your feed. Spirit's got a lot to say here. We've got 8 cards on the table, and I've pulled the oracles prior to the recording so that we can save time on the video. So let's go ahead and start with the first card. Number 24, adding up to a 6, which means balance. There's a thief in your midst, Capricorn, and it could be someone who's taking away your energy, someone who's physically stealing from you, whether it's money or objects, possessions. But the energy I'm feeling is more of someone who steals your time, who's taking too much from your time. So that means that you have to become discerning with whom you give your time to. All right? Who depletes that social battery. Stay away from those people. You don't need that. You need to pull back your energy from those people. And here we have Phoenix, new phase and rekindle, renew and growth, change mind, rise from the ashes. So you're making a comeback, Capricorn. Some of you have gone through it for the last 17 years, and now you're making a comeback, feeling good, feeling clear, feeling grounded. Family, fertility, parenthood, pregnancy. Some of you are planning a family, starting a family, or growing your family. Some of you may be pregnant at the time of this reading. For some of you, though, there's a situation with your family. And then we have emotional storm, turmoils, unstable, affected. Yeah, for some of you, there's some instability in the family sector of your chart. Here we have bankrupt. Some of you are going through financial issues and hardship. Romantic love affair, sex fix, secret lover, and some of you may be getting it on soon. That's pretty awesome. Some of you may have rekindled your relationships, added fresh energy to it. And then we have happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. And some of you have found that happiness. That correlates with that Phoenix card. And then here we have, the tree of life, harmony, completion. There's different paths here that you can take. This is a beautiful energy. That rainbow's bringing hope. So you're kind of like filled with new hope. You're filled with growth and a new mindset. So Capricorn, this is great energy. Just make sure that whatever situation is happening here doesn't allow you to block your blessings, doesn't allow you to disrupt your peace. See things from an analytical point of view, from the point of view of spirit, a third-party point of view in a sense, a third-party perspective, really, not third-party perspective. Picture yourself outside your body, looking in, watching the scene as if it were a TV show or a movie, and watch it with some neutrality, and don't allow the emotions to take root, or to rule what decisions you make. Okay, we have to get a hold of our emotions. Some of you may be filing for bankruptcy. Oh, we don't fit in the screen. Let's move them over a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and drop some tarot. Thanking Source, Creator, the universe, the archangels, angels, ascended master, spirit guides, and ancestors for guiding this reading. It's a general reading. If it doesn't resonate now, save it for later, and then it may at that point in time. But if it does resonate, give it a like, share, subscribe, drop a comment, an emoji. I feel like a sense of excitement here. For those of you that have rekindled your relationship, there's excitement. And for those of you in the midst of being single, there's a sense of excitement because now you're looking at things like an adventure, right? So let's go ahead and see what Spirit's giving us today. It's almost kind of like you're expecting something, waiting for something. Here we have Page of Swords. Some of you in that stormy situation, emotional storm situation, are feeling a little defensive, as if you have to defend yourself in a situation. Two of Swords. Yeah, there's something you're not seeing or making a decision on. But you're also not willing to give of your energy. This is you holding back your energy too. You're also not willing to give of your energy. You're almost kind of like, fuck it. If I don't know it, I don't care. It doesn't affect me. That's the attitude I'm getting here. Let's see. This one fell on the floor. Page of Wands. You're really into your own right now, Capricorn. You're really into focusing on your passions, focusing on making changes and being creative. That Page of Wands is throwing out a lot of energy here, that card. For me, I'm feeling it hard here with this Page of Wands. It's basically like, fuck everybody else, and you're focusing on you, which is great energy to have, actually. No more suffering, no more sleepless nights, no more worry. You're kind of like this attitude you've been having is more of the attitude of, if it doesn't have anything to do with me and mine, I don't care about it. The Empress, fertility, great ideas coming into your mind, money-making ideas, giving and taking. Your relationships are very important to you and they need to be reciprocated. They need to be reciprocal, okay? You're no longer filling cups that don't fill yours, all right? Here with that Empress is bringing the energy of material wealth and abundance, okay? You're feeling rich. You're feeling empowered. Some of you may be pregnant or planning on getting pregnant. Nine of Pentacles. There you go. That's that money. That's that luxury life. That's that financial stability that you're craving is coming in. Knight of Cups. And it's going to... Listen, this new attitude, this new you, Capricorn, this Capricorn of, if it's not got anything to do with me and mine, I don't give a fuck. That's opening up the blessings for you, the abundance, bringing in balance, bringing in those reciprocal relationships. No longer are you filling people's cup and not getting yours filled. You are going to be having those reciprocal relationships. That's going to open up the energies for wealth to come in, for love to come in, for those of you that are not in a relationship. King of Swords, energy of Gemini. There's someone in your life, Capricorn, that's pissed off. They don't like this new you. Well, that's too bad. They don't like this new you. They're almost kind of like, do I lift this sword and fight, or do I just lay it down and say, fuck it? And you know what? That's perfectly fine with you. Who cares? You don't care. You don't care. You're no longer giving that energy any power. Ooh, the Lovers. Ooh, the Three of Cups. Celebrations coming in. New love coming in. Seven of Wands. Again, that defensiveness, feeling like you have to explain, feeling like you have to defend yourself in a situation. But you're not taking this energy anymore. Temperance. Again, pregnancy. This is also harmony. You're going to have choices. Oh, a king's coming in. Someone, Aries. Aries shows up a lot in your readings, Capricorn. Either you have a lot of Aries placements or you're going to be fixing to meet someone of that sign. You have a lot of good ideas. And you're going to be leveling up in terms of money, in terms of career, in terms of options, because this is entrepreneurial energy as well. So some of you, oh, yep, here we go. This was on top. Working hard to create those pentacles. That's what's going to bring you also the financial stability. And here you have that offer from the divine. You're divinely guided and protected, Capricorn. This is an offer from the divine. The Ace of Cups is the autumn. From here to the autumn, a lot's going to be happening. A lot's going to be changing. You're going to be receiving a lot of blessings. And you want to know why? Because you have that attitude of whatever. You're going with the flow. You're allowing the energies to open up by letting go of energies that have been stagnant and have kept you stuck. They're bringing my attention here to this emotional storm and the bankruptcy. Some of you are dealing with people that are emotionally bankrupt. Someone that you could have been in a relationship with, someone that you could have been married to or married with, that you have a family with. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, you've been through it and you're still standing. And you're standing and you're coming back with a vengeance. You're coming back. If you notice, the wands behind are all brown and this wand is fresh, live wood. You're coming back with a vengeance. You're no longer, and she's firmly planted on the ground. You're very grounded, Capricorn. This energy for you is new because the last the last 17, 16 years have been of real hardship. But you're like, not letting it, there you go, Queen of Wands. Not letting anyone disrupt your peace. This queen doesn't stay anywhere, doesn't deal with anything that makes her feel uncomfortable and not valued. This queen is all about seeking new adventures, seeking peace, seeking being grounded. You have a cat showing up here. There's a cat in the Egyptian iconographies or whatever. I don't know what to say about that, but there's a cat. You should get yourself, and I think you've received this message many readings ago. That cat, that Egyptian cat. You have a spirit guide that's a black cat. Some of you may have a black cat. Good for you, Capricorn. This energy has moved, no longer stagnant. You're seeking happiness. You have happiness. You're no longer giving into the bullshit. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Look at that. All your wishes are going to come true. Oh, beautiful. That's amazing. 4 of Wands. Some of you may be getting married or have gotten married recently, but this is about happiness, emotional happiness, stability, passion, love. Some of you are in a same-sex relationship. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading. This energy has completely taken away from all the bullshit you've gone through. You're feeling renewed. You're feeling energetic. You're feeling happy. You're feeling grateful. You have completely unblocked yourself here, Capricorn. That is awesome. Kudos to you. With that, I'm going to leave you. Godspeed.